Hello and welcome back to some more Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebuff 2. In our last episode, we went through a bunch of events leading up to the finale of the normal ending. Now, I did discuss that I was going to do all the oracles in one episode, and that's probably not going to be the case due to the way how nation endings work. I don't really want to get all the shares and then have to regrind them. Now, what I'm probably going to end up doing is going to be doing two separate bonus episodes. One for Mina, and what? No. One for Mina and Histoire, or Histoire, whatever you want to call it. And then the other one for Chica and Kay, because Kay is indeed limited to the true ending routes. You cannot get her item unless if you're on the train. I can get the other three, but I don't want to leave Kay out, so she's going to be left with Chica. And her bonus episode. Now, as a result, with these nation endings, I'm not going to be using the oracles anyhow. Not like it would make much difference. I mean, I'll use them on the true route when we can. At least try and grind them up to show off their EXE drives, because they're not going to be too powerful, I'd imagine. I think they start off at level 1. I could be wrong. Well, we'll see when we get them, of course. Because as of this recording, I have not recruited any of them. I just have the items preemptively done. And oh man, that was a pain. I actually initially thought that we'd only be able to get Histoire, because the thing that we need to fight for Mina's item, in fact, is like right past here. And I didn't realize they'd be able to walk past it, because sometimes these event flags are really wonky. But anyhow, without further ado, we're going to be getting the normal ending. So let's beat up the deity of sin. And there's this little cinematic. The thing still doesn't look that imposing to me, in all honesty. It just looks kind of goofy.
Everything.
Why, hello there.
That must be the deity of sin, R4.
It is indeed R4.
Heavens, what a brute.
It just looks so silly.
If the people knew she looked like this, I doubt anyone would have put their faith in her.
Yeah. I mean, the form that I like for R4, if she's in her transformed state, is the thing that's kind of mounted on this form, because she has her own goddess form. I mean, this is probably its true form, I guess, but even then, that just looks grotesque.
I don't sense any intelligence coming from her, New.
Kind of dumb.
It's hard to put into words, but the sound of her voice, it strikes a very sour note.
Oh boy.
R4, a gigantic mass of pure concentrated evil. Save the commentary. I think she spotted us and knows that we're her enemies.
Okay.
Yikes! What should we do?
Beat it up?
Aw, Compy Poo, isn't it obvious? We're gonna give her the old what for and end this madness.
Yup.
But man, she looks strong. Definitely not my type of wifey.
You know about those Armstrong wifeys?
You two don't seem to be affected by this in the least.
Of course they are.
Okay, whatever. We finish her off and then we're all done, right?
Oh, we gotta finish her off at least 5 more times after this.
Right. It was a pretty crazy ride, but now it's time to end it. Yes, let's banish her from our world for good.
Let's go. Alright, so is this fight gonna be a challenge?
I'll show you
No.
the power of Louise CP.
This is generally the route that you would go for first. I actually went for the 2 hardest routes first, and we can completely overkill her if we really so desire. She is going to have little to no health in comparison to a lot of other enemies. As long as we aren't just doing this to use an EXE drive, because I actually want to see Tekken's EXE drive. It's been a while, so we could one-shot her. We very much could. Or at least do something really close to it, I would imagine. It's been a while. Oh no, she's just really weak. Also, she has a vocab right now. What's going on, girl? You were grumbling, but you're capable of speaking.
Let me see.
Anyhow, do I want to buff her before this? I kind of do. Does she have buffs? Yes, she does. Ooh, yeah, she has some nice buffs.
I can take care of this.
Guys, it's been a while since the last used Tekken, so why not, right? I actually forgot to update my Blarney Bees combos too, because I actually have Combo Link now, which is extremely good.
It's my turn.
But yeah, only 200 damage is not much. You know, let's just skip some animations right now.
Calm myself.
Anyway, let's just see what this looks like. 10-hit combo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, a 10. Wait, there's more. 11. That's more than a 10-hit combo, love. You know, Tekken's actually a fighting game franchise that I really like, though. It's been a while since I've last played one, though. Last time I played one was Tekken Tag 2. See?
Defeat suits someone like you.
She has around 100,000-ish health. Like, one of my scouts could have easily done that much damage. It's ridiculous.
Level up.
I mean, Tekken's weapon is not nearly as good as what we've got for Gearsy, though. Gearsy's weapon is just a bit much. And my levels are a bit much, but that just came...
Body collapsing.
That just kind of came as like a little side thing as I was getting the items for the oracles.
Did we do it?
We done it, girl!
The body is crumbling, you.
Indeed.
We did it! We won! Yay!
Peace for Gamindustri, hooray!
It was worth risking the lives of myself and my wifeys.
Also, this ending is very underwhelming in comparison to others, as you can imagine.
Yeah, this should be... Wait, what's that?
Not enough. This body, not enough.
Wait, is there gonna be a second phase? I honestly forgot.
Huh? A light is coming out of her crumbling body.
Perhaps we only destroyed her body. Until we seal away her soul, we cannot call this a victory.
How do you seal a soul?
The CPUs of the past used their own bodies to do that sort of thing.
Your bodies? You can't mean...
Oh, lordy.
Jeez, the most annoying job just had to come last. I guess we have no choice, do we? Do today the stuff you don't want to do tomorrow, they say. Let's finish this now.
Ikazo!
But wait! This means you're all going to be sealed away too. Perhaps in the worst case scenario.
Don't! You're not allowed!
You're banned!
Come on. Please don't go. Let me do it in your place. Stop trying to steal my spotlight. You're way too young for this.
You're just a minor.
Besides, I need to act like your big sister at some point, right?
Ooh.
But...
No buts.
Hey, ladies, I hate to kick your soapboxes, but I'm not planning to get sealed away with that thing.
Yeah, that'd be pretty nasty.
Huh?
Peace attained through sacrifice is never long-lasting.
I mean, there's always the conquest.
I have no little sister to take my reins, and I've quite the backlog of games to play, so...
Yeah, the games. Priorities.
Then, you'll really come back?
For sure. Come on. You gotta learn to trust Nep Senior, Nep Junior.
Nip Senior.
Alrighty, here I go. Quit your grouching and moaning and get sealed away, villain. I should thank you for all the problems you've caused. Let me show you how I plan to repay you.
Of a white flash.
This will end it. Prepare yourself for the grand finale.
Sound effects.
CPUs.
No way!
Yes, way.
Can't be.
Yeah, I think they're Godzilled.
Neptune! Neptune!
Dun 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 dun.
Are you all prepared? Yes, we are.
So yeah, you can say this is a bit of a sad ending thus far, right?
Not like we needed to do anything special. We're in our normal clothes and doing our usual things.
Yeah.
Emotionally prepared, she meant. Addressing the masses with red baggy eyes would be embarrassing.
Indeed.
What? It's not like I was up all night crying or anything.
Obvious, Sundari is obvious.
All right, you two. Behave yourselves, because today is when you both become the new CPUs.
How does that even work? Because they're twins, right?
We will. Duh. It's not like we're little babies.
But, like, how isn't there supposed to be one?
We'll be just fine.
No, there's just, I'm thinking too hard into this.
I see. You do look more mature these days.
Like, just gotta accept it and move on.
My dearest darling is hurt. Why?
Or maybe one of them's taking weed bogs?
Someone still isn't over it, Mew.
Yeah.
Now. That just goes to show how much she loved Verts.
Yeah.
Let's cut the chit-chat. A lot of people are out there waiting for you girls. Do your best, everyone! I'm gonna be right here cheering my wifeys on!
Well.
Alright, here we go. The deity of sin has been banished from our world. ASIC has been destroyed, and all remnants have peacefully ceased their operations. Not everyone is pleased about this, but the truth is irrevocable. Peace has returned to Gamindustri. That said, we CPU candidates were unable to bring our sisters back home.
Oh, the cheering has died down.
We all had faith that they would return, but then one of us started to cry. And then another. And then another.
Another one.
After we ran out of tears to shed, we found the resolve to stand up again, on our own 2 feet. Today will mark the day that we take over our sisters' roles as CPUs. I will do all I can, for my sister's sake.
It is time to address your public, Nepgear.
Right. It's our big debut. You better not blow it.
Do your best.
If you totally suck, I'll be right behind you to take your place.
Friggin' Ram.
Here goes. Hello, I'm Nepgear, and starting today, I am the CPU of Planetoon. I hope you will accept me. With that being said, I'm sorry to have been away for so long. I kept you waiting, but now, peace has been restored to our world of Gamindustri. But it was the former CPU, my sister, and not me, who sealed the deity of sin away at the cost of her life. At the time, there was nothing I could do to help her. That's why I want to do all I can for everyone now. I'll carry on her will, and bring prosperity to our nation.
I think the most important thing in all of this, though, is clearing Vert's backlog. Personally.
Are you okay? You look like you're about to cry. I'll be fine. I can't be crying all the time anymore, right?
Just gotta keep on keeping on. But then...
Oh, that was a Caesar salad of a speech there. Your big dead sister is proud of you, Nep Jr.
Yeah, they did say they weren't planning to kick the bucket, you know. This ain't no conquest ending, silly.
Quit making light of the situation. Everyone really does think we're dead, you know.
Ooh.
It makes it hard to appear now of all times. I was so hoping that we would have returned sooner.
I hate fake acting, man. I just like to attempt to act like as if they were gone, but they weren't really. Like,
Blame Neptune for moving so slow.
Hey, don't be a jerk. That old fart of a goddess kept clawing at my tender legs and wouldn't let me go.
oh my.
We shouldn't tarry any longer. If we do, our entrance will be all the more difficult to accept.
Yeah. You're the real CPUs, after all.
It really is Neptune's fault, so she should be the one to do something about it. Come on, go.
Like, as much as I like the Little Sisters, nobody could take the original Four's place. I mean, actually, no. Maybe if you were to dress up Beauty's Noir, would there be a difference? I'm kidding, oh lord.
I pass. I know I'm a real slick icebreaker, but going out there is a bit too slippery for me.
And then the Sundari Defense Force has got me in their scopes.
We're getting nowhere listening to her nonsense. Let's just throw her with all our might.
I mean, I know there's Black Car and Black Sister.
I can get behind that plan. Noir, would you grab onto her legs for me?
Don't throw the Nepsy, no. She might fizz.
Yeah, let's count down from 3 and then toss her.
Oh lord. That'd be a very fizzy drink.
Huh? Wait, don't lift me. No, I have a PSDT because I always fall from high places.
I think you said that completely wrongly.
3, 2, 1, throw!
Oh lord. Bap. Hey, another sky falling.
That's the end of that chapter. Phew, I need a nap.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Me too.
Ah.
Oh, get over it. You can't be tired from this. Our jobs are just about to begin, you know?
Wait, how would the Munchkins do the paperwork, by the way?
Yeah. I have to carry the burden my sister carried for so long. Watch over me from above, Neptune.
Like, Gearsey and Sundari aside, like, I'm sure they'd manage. But, like, the Munchkins? No.
Look out below! 4!
Splat.
Whoa!
Particle. I love this.
Goodness, ouch. My coccyx. Huh? Neptune? From above?
Yeah, she's the Skyfaller.
I'm home.
I mean, you know, I don't think Heaven would accept her. They'd probably just toss her back down, if anything, in all honesty.
Huh? Why? From the sky? What the goodness?
So, if you're willing to listen, there's a reason for my being catapulted into your lap, buddy. With that entrance botched, I'm home too.
Perhaps the Nep catapult was not our greatest idea, CPUs.
Yeah, it works.
There goes any emotional impact for our big reunion scene.
Yeah.
Lon?
They're back, baby.
You're back?
I hope nobody mentions for. Oh.
My brain isn't really able to process what's happening, but you're my sister, right?
In the flesh.
Yeah, I'm home and I'm hungry.
To die, ma. That was a sudden outburst. Holy moly. Understandable, but whoa.
Whoa, I don't need a salty shower. How about you greet me with that adorable smile of yours, huh?
Yeah.
But, Neptune, you big jerk! Hey, I get home a tiny bit past your random deadline and you want to call me names? So not cool.
Like, totally.
We can be together again? You're not going to leave me again, are you?
I mean, maybe I'll replay the Conquest route. No.
No way. So dry them eyes, kiddo. Everyone's watching you.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm done with the Conquest route now and forever.
Okay. But
Huh? What?
Must be in the sequel. Wait. Dory. Oh yes, Conquest routes and Rebirth free. No.
welcome home, Neptune.
No, there's nothing like that.
Yeah, sorry for the wait.
I was just like thinking, I was like, hold the phone. Ha! Anyhow, credits once again. I'm gonna go mute because maybe you want to enjoy them for a third time. Or maybe this is the particular video that you wanted to watch. I don't know. Thank you for bearing with me regardless. Le play. But see, it was different, eh? Than the last time. But yeah, we got the normal ending. And there we have it, folks. I actually forgot that was a little bit heartwarming at the end there. I knew that they weren't dead. I knew that much, but it's been a while. But anyhow, folks, thank you all very much for watching the normal ending for Hyperdimension Neptunia Re. And I'll see you all next time with the various other endings. And then eventually, the grand finale, which would be the true ending route. And then eventually, subsequently, the true ending. Anyhow, thank you all for watching once again, and I'll see you all next time. Ta-ta for now.